after this, we get of all the matches, this is the one I don't know if we have to talk about it the most, but I was like, what? I'm a huge Damien guy. I love Mexico's Most Wanted. Him and Ciclope or Halloween are amazing. We get Silver King and Damien. No paint Damien. What the hell, man? Like, that's the first time I've ever seen Damien without paint against Glacier and Ernest the Cat Miller. So, yes, let's repeat that. Silver King, paintless Damien against Glacier and Ernest the Cat Miller. If there is a more WCW Nitro 97 match than that, let me know, because that is badass. And Glacier looks so freaking young. Now seeing him in his interviews and stuff on YouTube and the stuff he's done with AEW, like I forgot that he at once was a young man. He looks so young in this.
Yeah, this was when he really had the full-on deal with the snow and everything, and quite the presentation. Ernest Miller came in, I think, before he did the cat and all that sort of thing. He just came in as this martial arts guy who would have fit right in that universe with Glacier, Wrath, and Mortis. And I mean, I liked what they were doing here. I mean, they needed another character. It was, Mortal Kombat meets G.I. Joe a little bit even, and it was good stuff.
Yeah, you can tell Miller's a little green, young in his career here. It's a little rough around the edges. But I mean, this match wasn't great, but it had some funny moments. Silver King almost didn't get, Damien almost didn't get Silver King up on that catapult drop kick. He almost dropped him. That was kind of crazy. The big issue, well, actually, the other big botch was the drop kick to Ernest Miller's wrist by Silver King on that botch. That was kind of funny, and Miller kind of sold it. But the big topic here is the finish, because you get Ernest Miller hitting a top rope roundhouse kick, and Damien's face collapsed. Like, he really almost kicked his face in. That was sick. Like, that was one of the most painful looking things I've seen in a long time. And yeah, good. Damien's a champ, man, taking that and not suing the shit out of everybody.
These guys were martial artists, and that's why they were different than the other styles you saw in WCW. And you saw a ton of styles on this night, but this solidified it here. Here's the martial arts guys.
Yeah, and I love the clunkiness to it. It's not, and I say that, I don't mean it as a bad thing, because it's not the same. It's their interactions, how they hit, the moves that they do, their cadence and everything, the pace is different because they're different styles of wrestlers. That's what made pro wrestling great. That's what made early UFC with no weight limits and stuff great, and Pride in Japan great, is because you could see sumos against kickboxers, and in wrestling you could see martial artists against luchadors, and that was what was kind of cool. But that was a sick moment. Probably the kind of the highlight of the night from a move standpoint was Damien getting his teeth knocked in.
It was so easy to understand that a guy just got kicked in the face. Look at it, there it is, and the match is over, and that's why. It's just so simple to understand. And why do we have to have guys setting up moves, standing around waiting for certain things to happen? And it's just so different. But here it's just so easy to understand. One kick, it looks like it hurts, and it's done.
So easy to understand. Absolutely correct.